Hey guys, Carlo here. Welcome to the vlog. Today we have a mega massive grail level unboxing. I have 3 gigantic toy boxes of my favorite characters from my favorite anime, which is of course Dragon Ball Z. So this features Goku, Vegeta, and my favorite badass villain, of course, Broly. So we will be unboxing them, we'll be assembling them, and then we'll be setting them up here in the studio. So that said, let's go! If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure that you do so. Why? Because we are giving away this Supreme body bag. So shout out to the guys who sponsored the giveaway, Randy Galang and Kickstart Philippines. So if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the time that you subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and join our Facebook community. Also, we are about to give away Nike Infinity React in your size. So again, the link to that can be found down below. So this first figure is the Goku Vegeta figure. It's that iconic scene where they came together to blast Broly as he was attacking them in the movie. So we have the box over here. So what we'll do now is we'll unbox it and then we will assemble it. And then we'll go to the next set of toys and then we'll set them up here in the studio. So let's cut to a very long time lapse of me unboxing this because I have a strong feeling this will take some time.
Next level.
We're joined by Mr. Colin Chan of Ungeek.
What's up?
So if you haven't subscribed to him yet, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. And he helped me together with Daryl of Foot Soldier Manila to put our first grail piece together. This is Goku Vegeta during the Broly Legend of the Super Saiyan movie. Bam! Oh, diba?
Massive.
Yeah, well, it's not as big as I thought it would be. Kasi I thought it would be like much larger.
But I'm really surprised with the weight.
Yeah, because it's made out of, I'm not sure if
Resin?
it's resin or polystone or whatever.
Okay.
But it's made from real high quality stuff.
I know.
So maybe we can just point out some of the things that we experienced.
Alright.
So one of the cool things is that the power shards actually are magnetized.
Yeah.
So it slots in easily. And then apart from that, the only confusing thing that we had to go through was trying to figure out what goes first. Diba?
Yeah, that's right.
So to the people who make stuff like this, lagyan nyo na manual. Diba? So we had to go off the picture and just figure it out. But anyway, this is one of the first figures. I bought this mainly because from the entire movie, this was my favorite scene.
This iconic.
Yeah,
part,
this is the iconic part when Goku and Vegeta were fighting Broly. Vegeta, kasi what happened was Vegeta fought Broly.
Okay.
And then Vegeta got beat up.
Okay.
And then Goku fought Broly.
And then they got
Goku
beat up.
got beat up.
Okay.
And then Vegeta joined. Ito yung parang that iconic pose that the two had before they got beat up together.
Again.
Then they had to use the instant teleportation or transportation of Goku. Then they joined together to fuse Gogeta.
Alright.
Diba? So this is the first figure. We'll now work on the daunting double box, which is the second figure, which is actually Broly.
Wait.
That is Broly.
Those two boxes.
Two massive boxes to put together Broly.
Oh wow. Okay.
Bam. So we'll cut it first. We'll set the table up because we need to get those two massive boxes on the table.
Alright.
This is the first box of the 2-box set of Broly. We'll get the second box now. This is the second box of the 2-box set of Broly. With that said, let's get to the unboxing.
Next level.
Guys, we just finished unboxing the first box. And we just took out the second box out of the second box. And it is really tiring. And we're not yet done. So this is the main box of Broly. So this is from the Shogun Studio. So it's a resin figure. That's why it's incredibly heavy. And if you saw how small the power ball was of Goku and Vegeta, this is how big the power ball is of Broly. So it kind of gives you an idea of how big Broly is, this particular figure. In fact, this is just his hand, which is kind of like already the torso of Vegeta and Goku earlier. So now, we'll work on unboxing the second box, and then we'll put it together again in time-lapse. And then at the end of this, you'll see the main figure here on the table. Let's go! So these are all the components of the Broly resin statue, again from Shogun Studios. This is how big the body is of Broly. So you have his face, it's still covered with tape. The other components are actually mostly part of the base. So it just goes to show how massive the base is. Now, quick trivia, it is ice and glacial because when they first met in the movie, Goku, Vegeta, Broly, and Frieza actually faced off in some sort of like Antarctic area with ice. So that's why the background or the base is glacial or something like that. So now we'll go back to assembling everything, and I'll see you guys back here after we've put together the entire Broly statue. We'll take a closer look, and then we'll put them side by side with the Goku Vegeta figure that I showed you earlier. Okay, so it took us pretty much more than an hour to try to assemble the Broly figure that you guys see here. And I will tell you that if you decide to buy this, you have to take extra care, because in the process, we actually broke off several pieces of the shards of the toy. So we broke off certain parts of the energy bolts in yellow, we broke off some of the glaciers, and it wasn't as if we were, you know, not careful. The pieces were just really brittle and they broke off by themselves, which is kind of annoying. And there are certain parts that we've still to figure out where to put. Like this one, we tried really hard but we couldn't figure out where to put it. And this particular piece, this is like a product flaw because there is supposed to be a magnet here to put at the back. So unfortunately, the magnet isn't here, so it is kind of like, you know, of a letdown. But anyway, it still is a fantastic figure despite the harrowing process of trying to put it together. So again, this is Broly from Broly Legend of Saiyan? Legend of the Saiyan Warrior that you see over here. This is like what I mentioned earlier, the glacial background where they were fighting together with Vegeta and Goku. Now, there is like a light up function, but it is kind of really corny because the only thing that lights up is this ball. So when you plug it, this small ball lights up. And that's kind of let down because I thought everything would light up if we plug it. So I won't even show it to you guys because it's kind of disappointing. But the great thing about this, it's that it's a massive figure, it's gigantic, it's a nice showpiece in any home, and I'm pretty happy that I still have it despite all of the QA issues that we encountered in putting it together. So at this point in the vlog, what I'll do is I'll clear the table, I'll put Broly to the right, and then I'll get the Goku Vegeta figure that I assembled earlier, and I'll put them side by side so you guys can see. So here you guys have both figures. We have Goku and Vegeta over here doing their iconic pose, and you have Broly over here to the right. My recommendation, if you guys will invest in any of these resin figures, please do some research first, do some Googling, watch some YouTube reviews because it's not as easy as putting them together, and you should know all of the QA issues that you'll probably get into should you decide to invest in figures like these. Now, personally, I am a Dragon Ball fan, so despite the QA issues, I'm okay with it. I'm pretty happy, so I will be displaying them here in the studio. And speaking of the studio, I am working on a studio tour vlog which will happen this weekend. So I'll be shooting it together with the guys from Unbox because I I think I'll need extra hands to be able to take different videos and different shots of the entire studio that we have over here. So watch out for that video when it drops sometime this weekend. And again, before we close, let me just give a quick shout out to the guys who helped me today. Pakita ko naman. So we have Daryl over here, Foot Soldier Manila. If you are looking for sneakers resale, check him out over at Instagram. Usually he comes up with great deals. Colin just went down, but please do subscribe to Ungeek. The link to his channel can be found down below as well. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this ridiculous video, and watch out again for the studio tour coming soon. Peace, God bless. What's up? Ikaw mag-boom. Boom!